All right, so here we are in Illinois. Let's see. Let's get things right. Started off right. November 17th, 5:49, 60-degree weather, 10-mile-an-hour south wind, which is not there. We're in Illinois here on Jeff's farm. We got about 3 days here. We're going to try to bow hunt a little bit. Hopefully, still got our bow tags, muzzleloader tag. It starts Friday, so we got 2 days to bow hunt and then 3 days to muzzleloader hunt. Hopefully, in that time, we'll be able to get us a big buck on the ground. That's kind of the plan. Showtime?
So I hope here.
It rained some, not sure how much. Got everything good and wet, I can tell you that. But hey, it wouldn't be Illinois if it wasn't this year. And look, every time we come over here, we had this good rain. Make it nice, get up on top, up that muddy hill, which remarkably hadn't been that bad at all this year. So, okay, take what we get. It'll be out of the west at 7. So right now it's out of the southeast. And it's gonna swap all the way over.
At 7?
Yeah.
That's a tough time for a wind switch. I don't know if they'll be back there, but you gotta think they would.
You got that one on that hill, that's a lot of shooting around that thing. It's a nice little hill to get started in the morning.
Alright, here it is, the last morning in Illinois. Our third day of the gun season, and it has been slow and been tough, man. You hate to always hear the people talk about how tough and slow and all, but I mean, it's been not only a tough archery season over here for us, just bad timing with the weather is all it was. The rut was good, deer was moving. That's not the time that we were here. Kind of about like this gun season, you know, the first day, man, it looked like it was gonna be good, but then the moon being bright and full, I knew it was gonna put a damper on things, but not knowing this, it was gonna be this much of a damper. We've had some shooters, we've seen some, they've been out of range or whatever. It's just been certain situations you can't avoid, really. I've seen a lot of deer, mostly does and young bucks, but a lot of deer. The big boys just hadn't moved very much at all. Warm this morning, it rained again last night, so it's just kind of been one of them years where it's been tough on deer movement for us. Just the timing and places we were at certain times. But hey, we still got a whole day here. A third of the hunt's still here, so we're good. Hopefully, we're in a good spot right here. Deer bed mostly to the east. They'll come back through here, go through this biologic winter buck sugar beets, and just go down in bed. So we're just hoping we'll catch one going to bed. Most of it's been early movement, so it gets a little tough now, but maybe we'll catch one. Maybe we'll catch one on his feet yet.
Nice job. Oh man, he made it hard on us there at the end.
Finally. Well, we had to make a decision where to go. And that's the deer that we had earlier this week. Actually, it's both. I'm trying to remember because we've hunted so much, but we had him another day in bow season. He come up through here chasing some does around up on the sand. Was down in that bottom. And actually, I thought I'd done let him get away this morning because he walked 100 yards up through here, turned real quick, tucked right in the woods. I told Cal I hope he'll come out by that oak tree because there's a trail we noticed the other day. He came out. It's raining. It's raining again. But anyway, so we watched him come out, and I was like, he went in the woods. I told Cal, golly, I done messed up. But what happened, he came out right here, come feeding right through here, and we was trying to get on the same page because our gun and our tripod kept hitting each other, trying to go out the same window. But anyway, it was about a 30-yard shot right here, which I'm thankful he come back out because I thought he was gone. But anyway, so we shot him. CVA, his muzzleloader kicked. It kicked him so hard, he went down and ran over there, and he fell, hopefully on the edge of that field. I hope he didn't go down in that bottom because of a big old ditch. And then as soon as I kill him, look, it is pouring down rain. I don't mean sprinkling. So it's the same deer we think that we passed last year. the last afternoon, same day last year, last afternoon, we passed him. His light pointed like this. He blew. He's a big old nice deer now. So nice buck.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna go?
All right, let's go get him. Always the time you look forward to after you shoot a deer. Gotta go put your hands on him. See what he looks like. Man, he's funny. Oh yeah. What's going on? There we go, right there. Right last place we seen him.
Nice work.
He didn't run 50 yards. I'm thankful he did not go down into that ditch. Oh yeah. What we thought he was. See him, baby. See him. Ooh, some nice one. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Big old boy. We'll take good pictures too. What he is.
Look how massive he is at his
I
base.
know it, man. Look at that. Still warm. Poor guy. Hey, it was either me or somebody else. Yeah, so this deer right here, our first encounter with him was the archery season just a few days ago. And he came out with some does, and we recognized him as the deer from last year that we caught a decoy buck. And we watched him rubbing some trees and kind of staying in tight with that doe. And he came back across and run back in here, so we knew this is kind of his core area. Him and then a couple other bucks that we'd been seeing. We had about 3 of them that was on the list here, hit list here, that we was going to harvest, and he was one of them. And so it'd been real slow the last few days. Moon been full. Man, the deer didn't move good except maybe that first hour, and then that last little bit of light you might catch one. But other than that, it was been slow. You see some does and stuff move midday, but the bucks, they were kind of pretty much being nocturnal. And so it rained some last night and it was cloudy. So what we were hoping, and what we talked about this morning before we went hunting, was that with it being cloudy and overcast and stuff like that, we felt like it may just keep these deer up on their feet just a little longer this morning, and that's exactly what happened. I think had it not rained and all, probably they would have bedded back down real quick. So long story short, you know, we're in there this morning. Had a bunch of does come through, and this buck come right where about 7 or 8 does had came from the far end of the field where the winter bub sugar beets when all were planted. And he came up through there, actually walked right through a gap we call Super Saddle where we'd been bow hunting. Anyway, he walked through there and he came up, followed him all the way up to the hill. Actually went in the woods, and we thought we'd done let him get away. Made a scrape, went in the woods, and then luckily he poked back out about 50 yards, and he started walking, looked like he's gonna come right up under the stand. So basically what we did, we just kind of dancing around a little bit inside there trying to figure out how to kill him through the same window, and we got it all squared away in time, and it worked out good. He didn't run very far. Luckily, made a good shot on him, and he ran right over here, didn't go too far, fell over here dead. Shot him right in the dadgum heart, looks like, lungs. But anyway, he only run 70 yards probably, piled up right here. We thought we saw him fall, but actually couldn't see him from the stand because he fell in this little bit of a hole. He's a dandy buck. Nice buck to take. Happy to get him. He's probably shoot 20 inches wide, what we believe to be 5. And just what these deer up here for in Pike County. Some of them, you know, bigger, some of them smaller. So he got a couple of points off his bases, actually. A couple of little points.